Hi and welcome to Learn with Nia. So today we're getting into something that many YouTubers struggle with. Filming in public or at home when someone else might be nearby. I get it, okay? That awkward moment when someone walks by or your partner walks into the room when you're talking to the camera and then you're like, freeze. So in this video I'm going to share some simple mindset shifts and practical tips that will make you feel more confident filming anywhere, whether you're out and about or just trying to record in a really busy household like mine. So why you feel silly and why it's normal. So first off, let me just say you are not alone. The feeling of, oh, I sound ridiculous, or what if someone sees me talking to myself when I'm walking and filming with my camera? These thoughts and feelings are so normal when you're just starting out on YouTube. It's actually your brain trying to protect you from judgment from others. It's like you're thinking, oh, what will people think? But the truth is, most people aren't even paying that much attention. And even if they are, they're probably just curious. They're not judging you. And honestly, in this day and age, a lot of people film content. So it's not even as weird as we think it might be anymore. Filming at home when family or housemates are around. So let's start with filming at home, okay? This one is quite big, especially if you've got kids, a partner, flatmates, or even some noisy pets. My dog can be a right pain because she whinges and whines when she wants to go out or come in from outside. So there's constantly whinging from the dog. That's without my 3-year-old who loves to run around the house screaming. So here are a few tips that help me that I hope that will help you. So let people know when you're filming, because communication with the people in your household will help, okay? If you let them know when you're going to be filming, then this can reduce your interruptions and make it feel like more of an official time. Okay, now is the time that I'm filming, so please everybody, be as quiet as you can. Okay, I'm not expecting you to be as quiet as a mouse, but please be as quiet as you can and respectful of the fact that I am filming my content right now. Another tip is start with shorter videos. Okay, when I first started, I made long tutorials about how to set up your YouTube channel. And if you want to see those, remember to subscribe so you can watch those later on. But starting with shorter videos helps build your confidence because you're doing more and more videos on lots of different topics. And when you get more confident, you get more efficient in recording your videos. So you will get more done in a shorter space of time. So I'd say start with shorter videos of around 8 minutes if you can. The next tip is to try and film when the house is quiet. So maybe when your kids are at school, or if like me you work from home, then on your work lunch break, or even very early in the morning, if you can get up really early and record your video before everyone else gets up, that makes life easier as well, because the house is naturally more quiet before everybody else is up. So you could try early mornings as well. Another tip is you could put some soft background music on your videos if you want to block out the background sounds, okay? So if you do have sounds like, oh, you had to put your washing machine on because your kids are desperate for clean clothes and it's making that low hum in the background, okay? If you have to film your video in that scenario, then you can always put a little bit of quiet background music on your video, which will cover it, but make sure that when you put the background music on, it's not too intrusive and doesn't interfere with your speech and the message that you're trying to say. So always make sure your narration is a little bit louder than your background music, otherwise people will struggle to hear you and they'll just click off your video, okay? And remember, your home is your space as well as your family or flatmates or whoever you live with. Your home is your space as well. So you do have the right to just ask for an hour of quiet so that you can create something amazing. Filming in public without feeling embarrassed. Now let's talk about filming in public. Vlogging in the street, in the car, in the park, even in a cafe. It feels so weird at first, okay? But here are a couple of tips to make it a little bit less weird for you. Okay, so start small. Try talking to your phone in a quiet car park or a quiet corner of the park. because this will get you used to filming out and about and filming in front of other people. If you're feeling really self-conscious or embarrassed, you could always put headphones on that have got a mic, and then it just looks like you're on a video call. Loads of people do video calls in public these days, okay? It's something that people are used to seeing. So they'll just think you're on a video call and they won't take any notice of you. And I'd say always remind yourself that no one is thinking about this as much as you are. It's your mind that's thinking, oh, these people are judging me. Some people might notice you, okay? That's fair enough. They might notice you and think, oh, what are they doing? But most of all, it's curiosity. It's not judgment. They just want to know what you're doing, and they're interested in what you're doing. So 99.9% of the time, people who notice you are just interested in what you're doing. They're not judging you. The only person who's judging you is yourself. So remember that. And practice doing short clips so that you get used to your surroundings. And here's a mindset shift I quite like. This is something to ask yourself, okay? What if this one video I'm filming helps somebody else? So that makes it more about that other person and not you. So try and think of that when you're filming out in public. Shift the focus from you to your message. So when you do feel self-conscious, try to focus on the value of what you're sharing, not what you look or sound like. So you can ask yourself, who am I helping with this video? And what message am I excited to share today? And of course, you can always ask yourself, why did I start this channel in the first place? When you tap into that, it becomes less about how do I look and more about who can I reach? And that can change everything about your mindset when you're filming in public. So whether you're filming in your bedroom while the dog is barking downstairs, or reading in a quiet car park and hoping no one walks by, you are doing an amazing thing. And remember that. Because every time you press record, you're building confidence. And every time you upload, you're getting braver. And every video you post helps somebody else feel less alone. So let me know in the comments, do you find it harder to record at home or out in public? I'd love to hear about your experiences. And remember, if you found this video helpful, remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And remember, you've got this, so keep filming, keep showing up, and I'll see you in the next one.